find a chambers of commerce to get involved with you. So to Google, type Chinese chambers of commerce, and the first organization that I saw was the YCPA. So I went to their events, first one, and which I described it was a lot lesser people there than here tonight. And then I started making friends there. And then starting organizing activities with them, and then taking some other challenge with them. And this is where you start knowing other people. And those people introducing you to other peoples. And now the change keeps going on, and then you don't know where to stop. But at the end of the day, you're having fun by doing this. So shouldn't see it as a job, but as an opportunity to make new friends. And I'm sure you heard a lot about this from Jean-Pierre, who's Montreal is his friends, by the way. Everyone knows it.
So yeah, actually, my class is not as thick enough as yours, so it means that I didn't work hard enough as you. Okay. So my second question, you as a lawyer, but finally you become the president. CCYLA, which is the most amazing association in the Chinese community now. So, what do you think? What did you learn? But why did you choose to CCYLA and even as a leader? What is the link between the leader of the association, which is law related, and also the lawyer? What is the link between the two?
Well, the YCP is really a network of different type of professionals. You find lawyers, you find doctors, accountants, and the purpose of it was initially to build some profile development, so people knows what I'm doing and what the firm is doing, and there was no other intention than that, and to get to know other people. And once there was the president at that time, when he finished his mandate, was looking for other people to take over. And there was not a lot of people at that time who was really interested in YCPA. So to be frank with you, not a lot of people was interested to take the presidency of this organization for years ago. Things have changed after, so people work together as a team, and we're trying to create a good profile for the Chinese community, and it worked very, very well. So then what this brings you as a lawyer, it brings you relationship, and relationship is really key in this business if you want to practice in a law firm that's doing that is in the private sector.
Thank you for sharing that with us. And I want to have a very maybe interesting question because right now for us, it's what we call Canda China Young Lawyer Association. We have many members or future members who will join us. Our members will mainly maybe Chinese related or Asian related. Then there's a problem come. So many of us may some culture shock when they come to Canada, to another country. Especially here back, we have to speak French, but most of us does not speak French before they come. So, as you know, to be a lawyer is pretty hard, especially for new immigrants. So, how do you handle how to deal with the culture shock as the Asian origin people?
Well, you know me also because I teach at the university. It reminds me to the first question that all the students ask me is, what am I? Right? Am I Chinese? Am I Vietnamese? Am I Cambodian? And so what are the language that I speak? And this will bring back to an answer to your question. I'm a total Montrealer, okay? I was born in Montreal, raised in Montreal, probably going to die in Montreal. I studied at McGill. Macmillan is right in front of the McGill University. I just crossed the street after school. On my father's side, we're Cambodian. My mother's side, we're Chao Chou. And unfortunately, I did not learn Chao Chou when I was young. I was focusing in French and English. And today, I have to admit, I regret it because I have a lot of friends that are Chao Chou, and they look at me having a lot of fun speaking that. And I could say that there's business also rising from that. But I'm lucky that I was able to master French in my education and English. You that doesn't speak well French, I can recognize that that's a challenge. And it's a big challenge in Quebec. Only comments I can give is that if you're looking forward to find a job, it's better to learn French, that's for sure. The challenge is big, but it's not impossible. And actually the best person that you could speak with, talk with, is really Dan Su. Dan Su is also
I told them, find a French or Quebecois boyfriend.
I hope that you all heard what she said. Find a boyfriend or a girlfriend that speaks French. So, and she did it, right? She came from Don't teach her too much French. She might give up on you after she knows how to speak. So that, she's a perfect example that it worked. She speaks Mandarin. She then went to the University of Montreal. She stuck to her guns. She went to McGill, and now she's working for one of the biggest law firms in Canada. So if you really want to make it, it's tough, but you can do it, and she did it. So you should go speak with her about this.
I know that Dan is excellent on this. Dan is also a model for our young people, later comer from China or other countries. Another question I want to ask you is, as you know, you right now you're a very successful lawyer in McManus, actually very good law firm in Canada, and also you're a law professor in UDM. You teach like international law or legal practice. As you know, actually our age is pretty much close. But why you so much successful than me? I just want to know the answer for that. Can you teach me or like other young people here how to be more successful like you?
First of all, success is very, very subjective. If someone down the street that has some difficulties paying his rents because they don't want to work, they look at me, they may say, I'm successful, I can understand that, but the world is big, like the Chinese say that for a mountain there's always a bigger mountains. In success you need to approach it in a way that you have to know what you want, and sometimes you also have to be happy with what you have.
What I mean success here is like career success, only a career, not for life, not for love, not for family.
So, if you want to know how you can speed up your career, try. Well, the reason why I'm teaching at the university is actually because I took a risk, a little bit like Dansu said. I went to China with a bunch of people that I don't know, and one of the people that I don't know was Guy Lefebvre, the dean of the faculty. And during the trip we had a lot of fun, and then there was someone who was not able to teach the class of litigation, and there was an opportunity right there, and I just took it. And I didn't know if I would be able to teach, right? Good setup, but every time I start my classes, looking for my notes. And it's every opportunity that's been given to me, I just think if it's possible to take it. And if I feel that it's possible, I just take it and I try to deal it. And as you see, life is well done me. A good example is the foundation of the Montreal Chinese Hospital. I know that it's in Montreal, the reputation of this foundation is very good, and I know that I would have a lot of challenge try to do a little bit like what I did at the YCPA, but with tickets that is much more higher and with more higher people. And then what happened is that from the sky, Jean-Pierre Desrosiers just went down there. And then he started selling tickets. And half of the room was his tickets. So see, those type of things I would never know. And you take the risk and then you work hard. And then things is going to follow after. So don't hesitate to take any risk. Reasonable risk, of course, not a suicide. But life is well made and you have to believe in it.
That's great. That's great. I actually am very impressed that we, as young people, we should take a risk. We have nothing to lose. You know, we have time, we have energy, we have everything. But what we don't have experience. We don't have like mentors like you know, young here. You know, so we're very happy that we have such kind of stage like YCPA. You know, to provide young people, you know, the chance, the opportunity to communicate with a lot of experienced people. So we're happy that, and myself is also benefit from that. You know why I can create this association? One of the most important reasons I'm motivated by you and by young people, because you know you have such great leadership. You know, I always feel excited when I want to do something can influence myself, influence some people who need help. So actually, what I want to ask as the next question is, what's your future plans about your because as you know right now you're not the president of CCYLA, that's for the Chinese foundation, hospital foundation, is like 1 year per time. And what's your leadership on the association's issues? What's the future plans for on that?
What's my future plan? Yeah, I want to have kids now. I don't have any specific future plans. I think that I'm just trying to move on and you know, try to take as much challenge as I can and do the good work and meet up new people and just grow. And I think if I can grow, it's already a good challenge that I would be able to change.
Okay, that's very simple, yeah. So I thank you. Okay, I want to say a very thank you for Ms. Tamara tonight, and I'm very impressed for what you taught to us. And okay, so I'm going to pass it back to the husband.
Thank you, Tamara. While you sit on the stage, Jack, do you want to give us quick information about your program coming up in September? Just give me up the stairs. We actually going to have a creative legal thinking skills training project coming up in September, and it's a big project we want to do for this association. And now can I invite Jack to come back to the stage again and give us more information about it? Jack, about our new project.
As you may know, one of our the purpose of this cocktail is to promote our projects, which can take place in September this year. What kind of this project is? Simply understand it's like projects of legal debates, but it's not just a very like normal traditional legal debates. The specialty here is creativity. Creativity means you don't have to limit your mind when you do the debates. Okay, before I say that, I want to do some simple introduction for that. We're going to hire or recruit like 12 students from law school in Montreal, maybe from MIT or UDM. They can be the bachelor students, or they can also be the master's law students. Or if you're not law students, it's fine. If you're interested in law, you can come to join this debate team. We can divide the 12 people into 4 groups. Each group can have 3 contestants. And we can invite 1 mentor for each group. It means we're going to have 4 mentors for that. So what we will do for this 4 groups? First of all, we're going to set a topic. Right now, our current topic is the free trade agreement between Canada and China. Right now, this agreement is not signed yet. It's still on discussion. So we can just discuss about a lot of issues inside this issue. And each group can work independently under the supervision of the 4 mentors. And our debate date is in September. So from July to September, we have 2 months to prepare for this project. During these 2 months, we're going to have direct projects. It's actually 2 pages. As 20 pages reports, written reports. This report can include what you did, what's your research, why you're so creative. Actually, that's the first part. It's not the most important. The most important part is in September. September can have big debates. This formation of the debates is it's very similar to the British parliamentary debates. Actually, this idea comes from our great member Ojin just here. I think it's a very good idea, so we can take this one. It is the 4 groups gonna debate at the same time, and all the 3 other groups are the enemies of one of the groups. So there's no friends. But one thing is we also have like do collaborations with another team. So it means we're gonna divide the 4 groups into 2 groups. But I don't want to go into more details for that. I just want to say this project is actually it's creative, not because the format's creative. We also want the debaters to give your ideas, creative ideas. We don't want to listen to something you can't copy from the internet or some. We don't want to learn something you hear from others. We want you to do research and think of special ideas for that. So actually, right now the project is still under preparation. We still have a lot of job to do, and I'm pretty sure that we will need a lot of help from you guys here tonight. And the purpose that I invite all you guys here tonight is not just to promote ourselves, also like help us to make friends, to network, and also to know new, to try something new, just like can't meet it. So actually, for in the future, especially in the next 2 months, we're gonna pretty busy. We're gonna focus on that project, and we will continue to contact all you guys here. We're gonna make phone calls, emails. You know, we're gonna need a lot of resources. I hope you guys here tonight can help us to finish this. It's a good project. This is our first big stage. I said actually our section is pretty new. We lack of experience, we lack resources, but what we have is we have passion, we have motivation, we have our plans in mind, and we always focus on what we are doing, and we have our goals in our hearts. So I'm pretty proud of that, and I'm very thankful that tonight a lot of volunteers work for our association. And also I want to thank for some members, Ojin, Shijie, and also where else? Yes, Avery here, and who else here? And also, yes, a bunch of volunteers just over here. And I also want to thank the 2 amazing guests, very beautiful girls, and also very professional. I'm impressed for that. So I want to say that I want to thank Mr. Hu Shen. She actually is the journalist from 7 Days, which is a very big newspaper company in Montreal. So tonight, that's all I want to say, and I'm very happy that all you guys can come. Okay, thank you very much.
So by the way, I'm forming a team for the contest, so I need people with lower knowledge, please. I just want to say there's going to be a raffle in around 10-15 minutes, so please stick around because we're going to have some amazing prizes to raffle. And enjoy the rest of the night and make new friends, please. Have a nice night.